Silence for a while? That's not silence, Joseph.
On today's network, we have a goldfish.
And mostly pale ales.
Welcome back to another week of the Banter Bar. I'm Joseph.
Shane.
He's a liar.
That's not my real name. But you don't need to know my real name. Let's try them, Joseph.
Well, this one is a sort of dry, crisp, refreshing, not quite pale ale.
So stupid.
Which side?
Let's start over here. This feels good. So, Blue Moon was one of the beers I couldn't think of when we first started the show. And my printer stopped working on me today. It thinks it's out of magenta ink. So strange. But it won't print even in black. So I'm just going to read them from my phone. The first question is Brauns or Dairy Queen? So what is this, Joseph?
Blue Moon, Belgian white.
Which is a Belgian-style wheat ale. Pretty sure it's not super filtered. It's going to taste...
It doesn't look like it. No, it doesn't look like it.
Almost milky or vanilla-ish with some orange in it. Like orange juice. That's what I think when I think of this beer. Could be wrong.
Tastes like a car wash.
It's brewed with Valencia orange peel. A car wash?
Yeah, you know the soap, the way it smells at a car wash?
Are you disappointed because it didn't pour out of the bottle in like multicolors?
No.
Okay.
I don't know.
Do you go through automatic car washes or do you...
Maybe.
You're very serious today. It smells good.
I do actually just went through one today.
Cool. I was only asking because I think depending on what you select at the manuals, you get a different color of stuff that comes out. But at the... Ooh. That's got an aftertaste to it. I got really drunk at a bar one night and randomly threw this up. I thought I was okay. I didn't feel really drunk, but I was just randomly sick to my stomach. I went and puked this up and all I could taste was oranges. Which I mention because I don't really taste orange right now.
I can taste it.
Can you?
I can taste it.
5.
6.
Yeah. 6 sounds good too. But 5. So, Brahms or Dairy Queen?
Depends. Well, no. Brahms.
All right, you're going to have to explain yourself because I was over here thinking, why do you always just steal the thoughts right out of my head? And then as my mind was changing, you said more. Do explain, Joseph. Why Brahms?
Because they have better shakes, burgers, and fries.
I'll agree on the fries thing. You could argue pros and cons here. You could. A chocolate extreme from Dairy Queen or their steak fingers. Those are very good. I know they have taco salads and stuff, but I haven't had them in a very long time, so I don't know if they're worth a damn. But here's my argument for Brahms. One, if you get I think it's not a mix. What do they call those things at Brahms?
I thought it was a mix.
Maybe it is. It's a blizzard at Dairy Queen.
Yeah, it's a blizzard at Dairy Queen.
If you get those, they're frozen yogurt. So they'll have far, far fewer calories than what you get from Dairy Queen. And those burgers are very good, very underrated. the fact that they just put pickles on there and you can take them off so you still taste like the pickle juice, but not the pickles. Exquisite. Salt and peppered just right. And the fries are good. Yeah.
Do you smell that?
Did you fart?
No.
What am I supposed to be smelling?
Well, you don't have an ashtray outside. And then I come in and there was no trash can.
There was an ashtray outside in the
was
backyard.
there?
Yeah,
I
in the
missed
corner. It's fine.
There's a cigarette butt in my pocket.
I had a feeling that's where this was going. No, I do not smell your cigarette butt in your pocket. Speaking of cigarette butts, though, let's move on to our next beer. Did you not like the way I set that up?
Cigarette butt?
Tell us what this is, Joseph. I'll help you out. The brewery is Unibroue.
I definitely know the band. But...
Megadeth?
Yeah.
You want to fuck it up? I'll fuck it up.
A Tout?
A Tout le Monde. A Tout le Monde. I don't have any idea.
Ale brewed with spiders.
Pretty sure that's not what that says.
No.
Let me
It says spice.
look up our question. That is not a fucking twist off.
Man.
It's got shit on the outside of it. Of course it's not a twist off.
Well, you never know. You might just twist it right open.
There's a fly on your arm. Gross. We had new carpet installed earlier in the week. They turned the AC off. They left the doors open. I know that because I was here working. Got to like 86 degrees in here, and now we have flies that I can't seem to easily get rid of. The question, who's the best character in the Star Wars franchise?
I hate Star Wars.
You have to answer this question anyway.
Fine.
Are you serious right now?
You don't like the flopper?
Don't like the flopper. A tout le monde, man.
This is gonna be disgusting, dude.
Smells good.
No.
Smells very, very foreign.
No. Not gonna happen today.
It's citrusy, like lemon without the sourness. I've had a number of Unibroue beers, hated most of them because they taste like ashtrays. This one, not so much. It's not quite as smoky. You get a little bit of smoke, a little bit of lemon, and this really beautiful beer. Joseph says no.
Lowrider. Oh, almost.
It's a Saison, for what it's worth.
What is this Saison? What are you...
It's a type of beer.
Oh, it's so close.
Ale brewed with spices. Aren't you normally supposed to have something in the glass?
Maybe. Yeah, I mean, if you're playing quarters, there's something in your glass. I can make it from here to there. Ready?
This is so weird. I'm going to say 9. It's not just weird. It's really fucking good and weird.
2. Oh, that would have been so much cooler if that went.
Excuse me, sir. This is my glass.
Well, it's had something in it.
So pour something in yours. Are you scared of the A Tout le Monde?
Well, I'd rather make it in yours.
I'm sure you would.
That was disgusting. This beer should never be uncapped.
It's not how it works, Joseph. You don't just put the caps back on and undo what we've done. I really like it. I can also tell down at the bottom that it's not super filtered, which is another thing that I like. It means as I get more and more towards the bottom of this while it's cold, I'm going to have more and more of a spice kick, which is what I'm looking for. Who is the best character in the Star Wars franchise?
Beep boop ba bazooka.
Is that your way of saying that's pretty much all you know about Star Wars? I don't know why I poured water in that bottle because I want more of this beer. I got too good.
Yeah, I don't know anything about Star Wars.
Nothing?
Beep boop ba bazooka. There's a character that does that, right?
Can it be C-3PO just for Al?
No, Chewbacca.
Again, please? Oh,
God.
Wait. Did you think of someone
Does
else?
Mandalorian count?
It's part of the Star Wars franchise.
Baby Yoda.
Not where I saw that going. I don't want to say this. I don't want to piss anybody off. And I'm sorry if you are a major Star Wars fan and whatever. Kylo Ren. I said it. Fucking love him.
I'm sure they'd be more focused on me starting off with, I fucking hate Star Wars.
Maybe. Maybe. It's a tense fan base.
Yeah, I don't
at times. But they can also be a lot of fun. So
it's not the people. I just don't get the show. I don't like Star Wars, Star Trek, all that.
Those are very different shows, though.
Nah, I don't like them either.
Anything with space, you just tune out?
No, I like the 100.
Okay.
That was a cool show.
What is it?
It's just weird.
It's just weird. The two so far, so now we're on to... Is that the table, sir?
The beer just farted. Dale's.
They be farting.
Dale's Pale Ale.
What's it say at the bottom?
Oskar Blues.
American Pale Ale. Okay.
Well, yeah, that's okay. American.
If you couldn't tell by the can, it's American.
Oskar. What the fuck was that?
How about a towel, motherfucker? Not just.
What is this? My life. I didn't know there was a towel there.
Fucking Jesus take the wheel moment if ever there was one. Bruh, what's with this car wreck in front of me, bruh?
Didn't understand why that happened.
Man, Dale goes hard.
I guess.
He's American. You gotta crack it and then
it's like
all that foam.
A Pepsi.
Oh, damn.
We got a squirter.
Not the first time. Won't be the last time. I sound very southern tonight. I apologize.
God, man. You want to drink that foam?
Not really.
Come on, Shane.
I've never been big on jumping in on what comes out of the squirter.
Shane, suck it.
Oh, God. But never do that. I still don't understand why people like massive head on beers. Oh, this got really good head. You just like to say that? Dale, the fuck is with your pale ale, bruh?
It's a good cleaner. Your table's like super shiny now right here. Looks waxed.
It feels nice on my hands.
Half the beer's
more,
gone.
Please. Yeah, it's more than half, man. It's fucking wild. That bitch popped open like, I'm ready to party.
So, what was the question on this one?
Oh, God. There's a question. Bank or credit union?
Good night.
Oh, I really have to hear this answer when we get there. This is fucking dark.
Oh, you're going to love it.
You act like I like everything that's hoppy.
Oh my God.
Does it taste like hops? Shane's gonna love it. Fuck out of here.
Anything that makes me want to just be like, bleh, I'm like, oh, you're gonna like that. Oh, dude.
The aftertaste. So let's walk through this. It's heavy, but it stays cold. It's like you take a swig and you can kind of tell there's hops there, but they're not punching you. Like it's not puckering your mouth. It's not punchy. And then the aftertaste, is like gas station beer. I think a lot of people could get into this. Like, if you don't like hops, this might be a good go-between. Just to get you used to it. Like, yeah, I can handle hops. I drink this Dale's Pale Ale all the time. When you open it, you better be ready to party.
One.
You got to start tasting things a few more times. Like before
Dude,
you...
I can't taste that. I've tasted several of them. That taste is just the worst thing to me, dude.
The aftertaste is very lightly hoppy. Mostly, it's straight up American gas station beer. Smells hoppy. When you first taste it, tastes very hoppy. Mm-hmm. It's still smooth. And then the aftertaste is just that bitter beer face. I don't know. It's wild.
What was your rating?
It's like a roller coaster. I don't even know, man. 6. Let's say 6. That one surprises me. I know there are people in the world who don't even think about credit unions as banks. They just think credit union don't know what the fuck it is. We're going to the bank. Okay? It's understandable. Banks are owned normally by a few people at the top. And credit unions, typically when you put your money in a credit union, you're investing in the credit union. You are something of a shareholder. They depend on you. They take less risky bets, that sort of thing. Usually. Not all the time. But they have to tell more to their shareholders, the people that have accounts at the credit union. The negative to that is they tend to be smaller. So fewer branches, fewer ATMs that are free to withdraw from. You know, sometimes you can't get better rates at a credit union, that sort of thing. I prefer credit unions because it makes me feel like I have a modicum of control that you don't really have.
I prefer bank.
Easier access to your money?
Well, the bank is the only reason I rebuilt my credit.
Okay.
To what it is.
Did you get like a secured card or something?
Yeah.
Me too.
And nobody else would give me any type of credit cards, nothing.
Is it still a secured card?
Yes, but now I've got multiple cards. So, like, you know.
I only asked because I thought they stayed secured no matter what. Like, they never
not
changed.
Supposed to.
Mine, yeah, last year, they sent me an email like, hey, we changed this to an actual line of credit, and we've refunded your down payment.
Yeah, I had a second card that was secured, and they refunded my money and made it unsecure and upped my limit. But the first one I ever got... You seem
rather upset about that.
The first one I ever got, they didn't. It's just stayed secure. It's been secure for 5 years, 5.5 years.
You pay annual fees on that?
Nope.
Man, mine had an annual fee. I felt kind of screwed over in the end because it was like $200. But the fee was like $29 a year. So it's what was available whenever, that was happening right after the 2008 crash.
I only have one card with annual fee, and that's my platinum. And that one, I think it's like $25.
Ain't bad.
But my interest rates aren't bad either, so it's whatever. But I started with a 515 credit score, and now it's over 740.
I'm not even going to disclose that information right now, but shall we try our next beer?
No.
You got 3 to go, Joseph.
No.
Are you quitting the show?
No.
Midway through the 6-pack?
Well, Einstok. Oh, good. Oh my God, are you serious?
You gotta come ready to party, Joseph.
What is the deal with these, dude? These must be the kind that you, like, put in a glass and just... and it overfills into the glass.
I like the description. It didn't make any sense to me, so it's got to be a good one. Let's test this one for its hand softening capabilities. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It might be the CeraVe that I put on earlier in the day, but I'm really thinking it's this beer. Einstok.
I smell it.
Icelandic.
You can smell it.
Arctic Pale Ale.
You're going to love it.
It's supposed to have some bitterness.
I'm going to go ahead and say I bet you give this one at least an 8.
It smells like an 8.
If not higher.
So here's the question. You're judging me, but...
It's not judging, it's just saying I bet. I bet that you give it an 8 or higher.
So the nose of this beer, just smelling this thing, I couldn't tell you what to think of it. It doesn't smell out of the ordinary, but when you taste it, it's got a pretty complex flavor profile. It's very smooth, easy to drink. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that beer, man. 9.
I knew it. 3.
3. 3 stands for, let me look with my bad eyes here. Unpleasant.
Yeah.
This is unpleasant to
me,
you?
it's unpleasant. To me, it is unpleasant.
I think you're just mad at it for splooging all over your workspace. This is work, didn't you know?
Yeah.
Do you need some hand cream? I got some right here. You can have all you want. That's right, you got man hands.
You are not keeping up with the question.
Why do you think so many marriages end in divorce?
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, you asked for it. Would have been nice to have some time to think about it, huh? While you were drinking this beer that you thought was unpleasant. Dude, how do you not love this? I almost wanted to fight you, just like, I'm going to suck that off the table whenever we're done, and you just wiped it away. This is very good. The back of this says something about bitterness. I don't get bitterness. It's not heavy. You could chug the shit out of this. I'm just going to talk until you tell me why marriages end in divorce.
I'm not answering that. I don't know. There's so many different reasons.
Why do you think most of them end in divorce? The ones that do end in divorce.
Infidelity and money.
Damn. Acted like he had no answer whatsoever, and there he is. So, of those two, do you think one of them is stupid? Do you think both of them are stupid? Do you think...
You mean, it depends on stupid. Do I think the person committing infidelity is stupid? Yeah, that would be stupid. You gotta know that that's probably gonna not go your way.
No, I mean, is it dumb to end a relationship because of something sexual? Or is it dumb to end a relationship because you fell on hard times for a little bit?
Now, there's not... I don't think it's so much as certain people. Not so much they end it for, oh, it was sexual and this is over. It was, you lied to me about it.
Okay,
and
thank you.
It's over.
Thank you. So you corrected my interpretation, which is good. So it's a trust issue.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, probably not for everybody. I'm just...
Here's the thing for me. I have trouble believing that it's just a trust issue because I've heard so often people in those situations talk about, my significant other went to a casino and gambled away thousands of dollars and then lied to me about it. And we had to move, and I didn't know what was happening until it started happening. You know, they ruined my credit. They did this and that. They stayed together. Right? They worked it out. It's a money issue, but they worked it out. But then it came to like that physical shit, and there are plenty of people who were just like, nope, done. So I have trouble believing it's trust based on the lie. I think it's just a lot of us are our brains work in that way.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's not for everybody. Just because I say I think it's a trust thing.
You were just saying most, right?
It doesn't mean that, like, everybody views it that way. I would say probably the majority of the people is like, it's the fact that you did something with someone else, plus lied about it.
Okay.
So even if you were straight up honest, they'd probably be like, not gonna happen.
Okay. I have no argument to that. I'm completely agreeing with you here. I think that's why most of them end. The only caveat I would put on top is probably communication issues. The only reason you find yourself in situations like that is because you're not talking to one another about what you should be talking about. And I know people try to like save one another from the parts of themselves that they don't think their partner is going to completely understand. It's just whatever. It's the person you're supposed to trust most out of all the people in the world. Trust them.
I would like to know other people's opinions on that.
Yeah, it'd be cool. I think it's an interesting conversation. You could go down a rabbit hole there, though. Like, is marriage even important in the grand scheme? I know people who think it's not. There's a lot of things you could discuss.
Well, I don't think marriage changes how you feel about a person.
No, I mean, just as something to talk about. I'm not trying to argue right now.
No, I thought you were saying like...
You could also ask things like, should love just be limited to two people? As a society, should we be frowning upon people who, like, there's three people, they decide to love each other? Like, if we pretend it's lesbians for some reason, because I know men have a positive outlook on lesbians for the most part. So 3 lesbians decide they want to be in a relationship together. So they buy a house together, all 3 of them. And they live in this harmonious thing. Is there something wrong with that?
No.
Is there something wrong with them all marrying each other?
No.
Okay. Well, it's not legal.
Well, no, I know.
Okay. Anyway. Good convo. We can have it again under different circumstances sometime. So what are we at? Sierra Nevada's Pale Ale?
Just for the record, though, I'm not one of those people. I don't care if it's 3 men or 1 man, 2 women, 2 men, 1 woman. I don't care.
I don't either.
I have no if you love each other, you love each other.
Yep. Love is what matters. Agency also matters. So if it's 2 men and a goat, the goat cannot decide. It's pretty straightforward. Not a slippery slope, so stop using that argument. Don't freak out, Joseph, but your house is on fire. Everybody's safe. You have time enough to grab 3 items. What do you grab?
Okay, so house is on fire. Everybody's safe. So I don't have to grab people.
Correct. The people are safe. This question gonna make it real hard to focus on a beer.
Man. This episode is real hoppy.
I told you. It's mostly pale ales. Pale ales are a step down from India pale ales. IPAs. This one finishes like grass. I got no other terminology for it. It doesn't taste bad. Just, I don't really want to drink grass, you know?
Yeah, no.
4.
I cannot do it. 3. Three items.
Yep. 3 items. And it's kind of hard to know where you draw the line. Like you could say, I take my dishes. That's a lot of items. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What do pets count as safe? Are they marked as safe?
It says everybody. Do you count your pet as a body?
Well, yeah, but my pet's not a person.
Okay. My question is flawed. The world is coming to an end. Wah, wah, wah.
The heat this summer.
Oh. Oh.
All right.
That one's a bit much.
The beer, the question.
The aftertaste of the beer.
Oh, man. 3 items. 3 items.
This is tough. Gotta think about all the things you got. Like, I might really want one of these puzzles. Or one of these posters. Or Tony the Tiger.
Fuck it, let it all burn.
Harsh. Harsh. I'm trying to walk through this logically. So, assuming that things are already on me like they normally are, like my wallet.
Well, yeah. Clothes.
I'm not worried about what's in the safe because it should survive a fire. Clothing. So some clothes would be good.
Nah. But that is multiple.
You can have 1 pair of underwear, 1 t-shirt,
and a pair of pants. That's 3 items.
Is a pair of socks 1 item or 2 items, Joseph?
1, because hopefully they're together.
God.
I mean, you're the one that said it. Some dishes, that would be a lot.
I know. I was being a smartass. Man, the fucking difference between this and this is night and day.
I'm going to say a PlayStation, TV.
Ooh. It's kind of sad that you need both of those things to play the game. Right? It's like, damn, that's 2 items right there.
I don't know what I'm going to do with it if the house burns down, but I'll have it.
It's sad because some of this stuff could be replaced so easily. So I sound stupid saying I want to grab my son's scooter. It's what keeps popping in mind. Like, I want him to know everything is okay. Take his fucking scooter. Doesn't have to wait days to get a new one.
Hell no, he's got his own 3 items. That's the way I'm thinking
That's
about
the way
my
it works.
kids.
That's the way it works. Fuck y'all, get your shit. It's fine.
Everybody gets 3 items of their choosing. These are my choices.
Well, technically you're going to be at a hotel, so why grab a TV? Because you could just hook your PS4 up to it.
Maybe they got one of those stupid little tiny TVs. Or one of those TVs that
You're staying at the wrong hotel.
doesn't
right?
hook up right. They're starting to make TVs with no, actual audio outputs. You have to use optical or digital audio. So stupid.
Did you know there are hotels you can stay at now where you can't really turn the lights off? Like, you can you can turn the main lights off, but there's still, glowing shit all over the room. Can you imagine, back in the day, some of the experiences if you couldn't turn the lights out?
Wow.
Anyway, this apparently is a tough question.
PlayStation, TV, and computer. Assuming my pockets are full of shit.
PlayStation, even though I could just buy another one. Laptop. So I could keep working.
In your briefcase.
I don't have a briefcase anymore, believe it or not. No more briefcase. And there is a stone in my office. It's like a skipping stone that my son picked out in Idaho that we chose not to throw. It's a very stupid answer, but laptop, PS4, and
a rock.
My son's rock, yeah. So cool. That's that question. How about this final beer?
But real quick,
we can keep going down this rabbit hole all night.
The Rock survive the fire?
His goal eventually is to have me walking out with the trash that's in the trash can.
No, I'm saying, would The Rock survive the fire? I was just thinking about that. That's a real question.
It would, but it wouldn't be the same, I don't think.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
I was just wondering, because that seems like a rock.
I was trying to go by the things that would go through my head. Like, if the house was on fire and I couldn't really think, I'd grab the laptop, I'd grab the PS4, I'd grab that fucking stone. The stone thing makes me feel like the stupidest person on the planet.
It's not. I'm not saying it was stupid to grab it. I was just wondering, like, it was an actual question. Like, would The Rock survive the fire?
I just want to be that guy, you know? Dad carried your stone with him everywhere.
So, assuming you don't make it out, we should tell the paramedics there's probably a stone.
Look for the skipping stone. He really wanted it bad. Kid be outside crying, "Where's Daddy's stone?" Which force of nature are you most afraid of?
Oh, shit.
Easiest fucking question ever. This is Magic Hats. Number 9. Not quite pale ale.
Best one. And it's a bit warm. I think it'd be better cold.
Ale with natural flavors. Always promising. I hate fucking bottles that say natural flavors. Tell me what it is. A skunk's ass spray is a natural flavor.
It's good.
Oh, yeah. It's like a berry.
Yeah. So, I'll go with a 6 on this one.
Man. What the fuck is that?
I don't know, but it's pretty good.
What's not sour? Blackberry, maybe? It's not a blueberry. It's not a raspberry. It could be huckleberry, but it doesn't feel... I think it's blackberry. Yeah. That's really good. 8. Do you remember the question? I know I've been drinking because I do not remember the question.
Dude, I had it.
And then I kept talking.
Now it's gone.
Force of nature, you're most afraid of.
Yes. What was your answer?
I didn't answer yet.
Well, you said easy, so I just thought maybe.
I meant easy for you.
Oh. Well,
it just strikes me.
Again, it's dependent on, like, is this out of all, assuming all disasters could happen here? Or is it like what we're most likely to be faced with?
Doesn't matter.
Because obviously a volcano would be scary. But a volcano happening like in Texas is like, yeah.
Okay, a little deeper than I thought you were going to go because you're kind of known for being afraid of certain something.
Yeah.
Which is, it's a combination of natural forces, I think. But
or like tsunamis. Scary. You know, things like that are more scary. But things I'm actually like faced with here, where I'm at and everything, tornadoes.
Okay. Do you care to explain why tornadoes?
They scare the shit out of me.
Are you telling me that when you watch Wizard of Oz, you poop your pants? Is that what I'm
seeing them on TV is not scary to me. The thought of having to be in one, the thought of those alarms sounding, dude, and the wind blowing, and you're holding your kids and stuff, knowing that if something happens, they could be just
Motherfucker got so excited he shifted the table. No, I get it.
Terrible, man.
I get it. From a young age here, you're taught to be really super freaked out by tornadoes. I get that completely. No, it's still gonna be. It's volcanoes for me. I'm tempted to not say volcanoes though, because I think even a super volcano would be quick. It's burning. It sucks. But it's quick. Whereas something like forest fire. We watched a documentary recently on forest fires. And, nope.
What about floods? That shit scared me. Or tsunami. Because think of the stuff that's coming. Like the things that live in the water.
We watch House Hunters a lot. And all the people who are buying things right on beachfronts just think they're fucking stupid. Why? Like, yeah, you've got 12 feet of space between you and the ground before your house starts, but that's counting on a certain kind of wave, not...
Well, it's kind of like buying a house in a disaster zone. Chances of you having to fix that house at some point for something is very high. Yeah. I've never understood that. Like, that's why I wouldn't want to live in Florida or anything. Like, where hurricanes tend to happen. It's like, why do I want to live somewhere I know will probably be hit at some point if I'm on that line where they always happen? Like, that I know, like, oh, I'm going to have to pay $80,000 of damages at one point. But I bet their insurance is very expensive.
Through the roof, yeah. I would think. I don't know. Fire freaks me out, and I think storms in general freak you out. Right.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I don't like storms.
If it's raining, but there's no lightning, does that freak you out? Like, even if it's just...
No, I love the rain.
Like, that's if it's raining heavy?
I love the rain. I love heavy rain, dude. I love, like... I don't even mind lightning, but the long... Like, if the thunder lasts too long, like, what the fuck is that? Is this happening?
What's making it do that?
Like,
yeah, that's good shit. All right, well, I mean, I'm finding out we have more in common than I thought. I love the rain. I live for when there's no lightning. You know, not a thunderstorm, just a super heavy rain. I can take my kid out to play in it. I have another kid, but she's really small, so I can't do shit with her yet. So. Sorry, Jenny. Dad's not forgetting you. I know you're here. I'm just waiting on you to get big.
Just waiting on you to grow the fuck up.
Goddamn, stop being a baby already.
Oh.
So what'd you like best here? I don't remember. It was the pale ale? Yeah.
Wait.
Or the not quite pale ale?
I think it was
you like the blue moon.
Let me see. I think it was this one. Hold on. Yeah, this one. Mm-hmm. That one.
Okay. I think this would
This was my second.
Really well at parties. So, I mean, it looks like something you would take to a Halloween party or whatnot, but that would go over. I think people who didn't like beer would probably drink that. So the rest of these, this is a good bar beer. This is good if you're a weirdo like me. This is fucking fantastic. Dill's ready to party. Unless you just ain't cut grass in a really long time. You can avoid the Sierra Nevada.
This can's bigger.
Well, points for style. Huh?
They'll both squirt out at you, though.
You're not used to that, huh?
We should not go down
okay, all right, son. Just called you son. What the fuck? Don't tell me you suck dick, son. That's all. So stupid.
I've been known to suck one or two.
If a weenie's too big, I ain't sucking it. But if it's just right, it's just right. I want to mention this before we go. If you are looking to be a guest on the show, go ahead and send us a message. You don't have to drop it in the comments, but let us know via text, Facebook message, whatever you got. Because I'm trying to get an idea of who wants to be on. The problem with recent history, we've stopped having guests on for a little bit here because I was moving homes and Joseph's work schedule has been a little different. So as we start to normalize, we'd like to involve as many of you as we can. So hit us up and we will see you next time on
The Banter Bar.
Thanks for watching again. We'll see you next time. I already said that.
I'll just leave you a little sip in case you want to go back.
I appreciate the sip. I think I could drink quite a bit of this.
I just want to see how it feels in my mouth.
I guess we'll see you next time.
On the Banter Bar. I'm the devil. He's a liar.
What do I lie about?
I haven't caught you yet, but I will.
I don't really care. I need to piss.
Me too.